There's a lot that been going on. My console. This kept overheating on me. I don't like it just kept overheating on me. We have upgraded. The real grind starts now. I haven't even got to fully lock in, train, and play comfortably because my game would just cut off. I don't know what it is. I know I'm not the only one having this problem because I've seen other people saying they playing 2K and they Xbox Series X just keep overheating. Man, we on this stuff new. It's time to grind, alright? Shooting NBA 2K25. I want to really break this down to y'all because, once again, like I said, I'm going to do stuff more respectfully because I want to just make sure I'm good in the business realm. So I'm going to just do stuff more respectfully. But 2K is having trouble balancing their game. They're having trouble balancing shooting. In cases you have where Mike Wayne says that 2K Labs settings, because he said they use Zens to test, but he said they settings aren't 100% accurate. Like, but he never, like, it's just so much mix up on he said what works. Some people say if it's not coming from Mike Wayne, you can't really take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people will say like that. But 2K Labs seemed like they did very well this year on talking about the statistics and stats of the shooting. I told you guys if you want to shoot, I'm going to show you. I'm going to switch to the screen right here and show you guys very quickly. I told you guys, shot specialist, legend. Where's all the people at in the beginning of my videos when I was posting early 2K videos that people think I'm just trying to, yeah, it is going to get me views, but people just think I'm trying to milk. They think there's no substance behind the early videos I'm making. And when I'm looking at it, I get myself into this mindset like, yo, get into a mindset where you break down from the business. You try to look at how the business was constructed. I don't know why I got this way of seeing things, but I like to see how things are constructed together. And I just look at the construct of bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, legend. Whoa, hold up, legend. Legend is probably just like the pear green window. And by pear green window, let's scratch the percentages. Let's just look at it like it's just a bigger green window for you to hit easier, like older 2Ks, where it could feel like older 2Ks, even though you can still miss, because some people still miss with their legend, all of it. But look at the percentages: bronze 2, silver 3, gold is only 7%, and you see why you can miss with gold depending on like how high the attribute is or what takeover you're running to boost that attribute. I told y'all, shit got a huge hit. Like, yo, it's crazy because I really was preaching that, like, yo, the badge is not going to hit the same, y'all. Legend's going to be it, y'all. Everybody go for legend. Everybody go for legend. When you look at it, everybody is going for legend in some way. When you look at the locks, legend, immovable, enforcer. It's like I have bangers coming, y'all. I've seen the plays I've been studying while my Xbox was broke. And I couldn't play. I've been doing studying, just looking around, looking at players. Look, okay, they running this. Okay, that's the meta. Okay, they using this. Same reason how Chalk was able to spray and just keep going crazy. Doesn't mean they don't miss. They still have times where they miss because this game, how they have it now, is like you're not going to be shooting all the shots. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to be shooting all the shots. And they already have it to where the windows are tighter and you have to get your takeover going up to even feel like, not to say that you can't shoot without it, but it makes it even easier when your takeover is up and your stats are risen from whatever takeover you're using, if it's towards shooting. But you see that 18% is huge, y'all, and that's for legend. What do you have to do to go to get that? What do you have to do to get that, y'all? What? Come on, you have to go to the 90s, the high 90s. You see everybody making 99 builds. This person, I just seen EJ. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm doing the same studying the devs are doing, sitting back and just watching. I'm seeing EJ. He just made a PG build that has 99 mid range. All he's doing is running real quick, not doing too much dribbles, and just fading and hitting auto greens. So you see how they're trying to slow us down. This, like, they're gonna revert back. Is this like when they took out speed boosting, y'all? Sorry, there's nothing playing right here yet. We're gonna get into what Joe knows talking about a little bit and break down a little bit of it. But you guys gotta understand this. It's just like when they took speed boosting out 2K16 that year. Because I remember I was on Call of Duty. I didn't even transfer over to 2K yet. And I remember people was like, yeah, yo, the game is trash that they did that. Why did they do that? And everybody made an uproar and then boom, they reverted it back. I could see the same things reverting back because they're trying to make this rhythm. We're gonna get into talking to it, but they're trying to make this rhythm shooter prime and key because they cannot ban Zens. The technology is damn near. It's like a computer. You understand? That little device just to. You could use this to sync this controller and yada yada. It's like a universal technology. You gotta look at it like it's like some type of hierarchy technology that is over 2K's system because they can't do anything but make certain kind of little adjustments and then try to make everybody go to stick shooting. And what that does is it makes it harder because they know their game is backed off of stick skill. People, listen to what I'm saying. Their game is backed off of moving around. You can't just sit and you can't just not move these sticks and be a elite at 2K. Yes or no? You can't. You have to always move these sticks in some way, form. If you setting the screen, rolling off, like you have pick and popping, you have to move these sticks. Dribbling to get to your spot, you have to be able to move these sticks accordingly. And the worst players are the players who do not know how to dribble. It doesn't even matter if you're not a dribble guy. If you don't know how to dribble to where you use that move to get yourself open, use that move, you know how to put combinations together, that's what it means. Like, you don't know how to dribble, you don't have stick skill, and you're going to suffer in 2K. And 2K knows this. So that's why they're mixing it in, the dribbling and the shooting in one stick, which makes it more harder. You see what I'm saying, people? It's a large 70% green window, but it's still, when it comes down to you playing comp and it gets down to a real, when the competitiveness, Mike Wayne and Devs, if y'all see this video, because it's going to get a lot of traction, it's going to look, it's going to be 10 times worse. Whatever y'all thinking that this sticks is going to save y'all, it's going to look 10 times worse. It's going to look 10 times worse. People already got the meters in the scripts. So it's like, why don't you guys already just take it away? Just take it away, revert it back, and just ban people. Hire people to ban people. Like, there's no way you can, like, come on. You just got to create some aura around the game where it's like, yeah, yo, if you do use a Zen or it look like you using one, you're going to get banned, yo. So they got the systems and stuff to detect it. Like, come on, y'all. Stop with the extra. They doing the extra stuff. Let's get into what Joe Knows is talking about, the rhythm shooting. It's OP, like I told y'all. I deleted my video, but because I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want it to be a thing, man, but I can already see 70% green window.
Being at a crossroad. And one of the things we talked about was how the community was divided, not just in two, but in a million different ways when it came to shooting.
We'll be comparing this mechanic to using the button in the same testing scenario so you can get a better idea of how big this boost actually is. And spoiler alert, the green window is almost 70% bigger than using the button. But stick
70% bigger green window when using rhythm shooting compared to button shooting. This has people in a frenzy. Let's get through this 3-minute video though, and then we'll get into the reaction.
Stick around for this short video to
Bro, 2K Labs, that's one thing I'll give them credit for. Until the devs denounce it. Because I could give credit and ride behind them and stuff, but the devs could come out and say the numbers ain't just like how Mike Wayne said. But it's clear as day. I feel like they're right, you know, like this time around. 70% bigger green window shows that the devs are just trying to make a shoot with this stick. It's like, why don't y'all be direct? Why don't y'all say, yeah, we're trying to implement square out? Because that's what it is. When you make the square button or the X button uncomfortable for the players to shoot, it's not like they have, like, y'all, I can get it. Like, this is to the comp side or to the people that shoot. Because I'm shooting cool. There's games, but it depends off of the body language, yo. And by body language, I mean, did you plant your feet? How's your stamina? Because stamina will really be body language. Even though we see a visual bar, it's like your body language, because your player will move a certain way when your stamina starts to get low. The swiftness and the tightness, you know, sometimes the animation takes longer. It's like you have to watch that. And it's not skill, because their jump shots, guys don't got super smooth HD crystal customized jump shots to where your jump shot gets the same animation. Sometimes it feels like stiff and stuck when you're trying to shoot out of certain things, and that's not, it shouldn't be like that with basketball. If anything, they should bring you back to a certain type of fade or anything, or like a lean or something. But you guys should get what I'm saying. 70% green window is OD, y'all. Do y'all know how bigger that is? And look how much of a green window percentage when we was looking at this. Look how much this is, y'all. Look how much this is. 18%, like 11, like this. Look, and just look at 70 once you go to that stick. That's basically the big green. Remember how when we turn off the meter off and they were saying meter off gives you the huge boost? That's basically what it is now. Meter off not even the same as how it used to be no more. High risk reward, because it's like the timing is tighter now. That's the real like meter off thing. Like, yeah, y'all get what I'm saying? Meter off now is you using the shot stick to green consistently. I used it in game 2 with the meter on, and I greened so easily. It was like, it felt like it was nothing to do, y'all. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm not liking this. I'm not really like, oh my lord, like, it's like,
If you want to see that video, we'll leave a link in the description down below. But first off, let's talk about the basics. The new rhythm shooting mechanic is all about syncing 2 key elements, the push timing and the tempo. After you hold the stick down to start your shot, the push timing is the exact moment you start the motion forward or wherever you push your stick in the opposite direction, while the tempo represents how fast you move the stick and finish the shot. Depending on your jump shot, the game has a window of how long you can push in a direction on the right stick.
bro, when I tell y'all, I promise y'all this shit is easy as hell to do it. And you want to know why I'm going to tell you? Because one, if you have the badges overall and attributes, it feels so smooth and easy to do it. I've been doing it even in regular games. I just don't like how it feels. I don't like how when I'm having to dribble and stop and do all that, and then it's like I have this little other fight in me where it's like, nah, yo, do I want to forget about this X? I'm easy to adapt to new stuff, but do I want to forget about this X? Would 2K do a patch? Does everybody really like this? Will everybody really like this transition over to the stick versus the, I'm having this fight in my mind, so it's like keeping me from saying, should I adapt to stick? Did this? But then I start just doing both, because it's like people used to do fades. You just do a fade with the shot stick when you was able to. So it's like I'm trying to just implementing both in, certain shots to use the stick. When you like standing still, it's like for standstills, use the stick. It's simple as hell. It's not no skill, Mike Wayne. My God, yo, you just can't ban Zens, yo. You're making me mad, bro. I'm back, ready to grind. Got a new box, man. Y'all not stopping me. Listen, this shit is so simple, y'all. I'm telling you, whenever your jump shot, just put on a fast or medium speed jump shot. Whenever he's down and you see the shot like this cranked up, right when he's about to release it, just flick your stick up and flick it up smoothly. Don't flick it up too crazy fast. Flick it up smoothly. You're getting an automatic green. Shit's not a hard mechanic like, oh, Mike Wayne was talking about, yeah, it's a 6 shooters. It's going to be a little difficult at first. It's not even difficult, bro. It's just the uncomfortability that you have to choose because it's like you've been so comfortable with X. And it's not hard to adapt to it and shoot shots. That's how simple it is. It's not even that bad. It's like maybe riding a bike with different type of wheels you never rode before, but you still know how to ride a bike, kind of like, it's like that. It's like, nah, bro, this is crazy, bro. I'm not, no, y'all don't understand, yo. This is really the devs. We can't ban Zens. This is our best way for the solution. And people still have Zens. People are saying people are still plugged up, bro. Just go back to regular 2K. We don't care no more at this point. At this point, until y'all make a new technology, it's some shit we got to deal with. That's how I'm looking at it. Zens are just something we got to deal with. We can build communities, though. This is why we got Discords and shit now, to get real authentic people that's loyal and natural. And once you build a community, it just outcasts other people. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, but it ain't like that right now. Yeah, hopefully you can get to it. The community can.
Too quick and it won't register as a shot. Too fast and it will shoot a normal jump shot just with the pro stick timing. The success of your tempo, on the other hand,
I couldn't have clout like Joe's and them. It's like I can have clout like them. But when I do, like, bro, I'm going to out the people that got Zens. Not like in no crazy way, but like make it clear. If I got a lot of people viewing, like, yeah, this guy uses Zens. That's it, bro. People will be aware, bro. It's like
very significantly based on how well you time your push for that specific jump shot. If you get your push timing right, you'll have a wider margin of error with your tempo. But if your push milliseconds is off, your shot accuracy will drop dramatically.
So they're talking about that first initial bring back. If you time that correctly, you have a much bigger margin for error going the other way for the tempo, right? The pushing forward. Or pro tip for some of y'all, if y'all didn't know this, when you pull back, you don't have to go straight forward. You can pull back and then push to the side. You can kind of rotate it and use the bumper on your controller to try to control the tempo.
When I tell you this, I'm not even gonna do this, because listen, just flick down and up. Look at it like it's a motion thing. Don't look at it like I said. When they're saying tempo is rhythm. Okay? It's just like if a song had a certain tempo, is a certain rhythm. They have synced that up with this stick. I'm telling you, when you go down, just make sure you have a good enough speed jump shot on. And when you go up, just go up with a smooth tempo. If you try to just flick it up fast like this and do a flick, then it's going to say bad tempo. I'm telling you, bro, it's really so stupid. It's like so stupid, simple, easy for me. I'm telling you, if you're a new like 2K user and you've never been able to shoot before, use this stick. It's literally like Simon says, simple, simpleton. It's that simple. I'm telling you, the only thing that gets difficult is when it comes to the point, like if you gotta dribble fast, you playing against a lot. But even then, it's not even that hard, bro. Like, yo, I'm telling you, they made this shit too easy. I feel like this is too easy of a thing to do. I don't like it because it's too easy. It kind of slows the game down because, man, there's so much about this stick, man. I think I want to make a video showing you guys that using it, showing you how it's very easy to use. It's just a comfortability thing and a preference thing, bro. Like, I like the fact of how we shot with square and how my hand placement feels, you know, but I don't know, y'all. We'll see how the future looks with this. Hit that like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. I made the video telling y'all the rhythm shooter was going to be OP. It's going to be the new wave. I already seen it. I didn't want it to be because I know I'm an adapter, and it's like, yo, if it comes to the point where 2K made it like they lead the game shooting like this, shit, I might as well have to just switch to that 70% wider green window. Why not? What's the point?